Ooh, okay, there you go. That's better. Cats. Okay, so I've been kind of busy lately. Haven't really had a chance to do everything I meant to do for White Noise. You know how it is with life and stuff. So I'm just gonna talk off the cuff here, real quick. Just a couple of things to bring up about White Noise. For those of you who don't know me, the new players in this chat, I'm Adam Reyes. I'm the DM of all of this nonsense. Some people call me Jack. Most people call me Adam, though. I don't know. I was just super busy, so I haven't had a chance to really write up a list of things I need to talk about here and whatnot. But so after this weekend, character creation opens up. Almost every day of the week except for Monday and Tuesday, I'm open for character creation, so you can just call me straight up, and we can sit down and start making characters together. Call me on Skype, obviously. Also, the music competition thing is still a thing. So, if you know what you want, if you have an idea of what should be the theme song for White Noise, send it in. You can send in up to 3 entries. Send it in to me, and we'll choose from those as for what the theme song is. I'll kind of narrow it down and then go to a vote on 3 out of all the submissions that have been sent in to me. A couple of other things about White Noise, I guess. Upcoming season 2 is happening November weekend after the 8th. So, no wait, what? Oops. So it's happening November 14th. Yes, there we go. November 14th and 15th will be the days of... the 14th will be the day for Dungeon World. The 15th will be the day for Apocalypse World. So get your characters made before then, so you guys can play on those days. Exact times are to be determined. We'll discuss the timing, as it were, as we get closer to the session. So the weekend before that, we'll start talking about that kind of a thing. For new players, if you don't reach out to me, I will eventually start to reach out to you. I'm just gonna first take a step back, let you come and talk to me, and if you don't get the chance to do so, then I'll go to you and get your characters made. Get ready for everything that goes on in White Noise. So if you read the aftermath or prologue pieces that I wrote and the agency piece that I wrote, then you'll know that pretty much everything after season 1, everything went to shit. Again, this is a rated R experience, so if me saying that bothered you at all, you might want to reconsider your position in White Noise. But anyway, everything went to shit. Everything kind of fell apart. And you guys left the dome, as it were, which, for the new characters, you don't know what the dome is. So your options as new characters are either be from Under the Dome, as it were, which is a terrible TV show. Ignore Under the Dome. No one cares about Under the Dome. I'm talking about the dome from in-game. Or you have the choice to be from outside of the dome. This goes for old characters too, or old players too. If you guys want to get a new character that's from outside the dome, you can do that as well. But basically, when everything started to fall apart on the agency's side of things, the dome opened up and everyone was able to get out. And they found there's an entirely separate world that, is not being controlled by this crazy agency that's been using you guys for entertainment for an outside world, which is something we'll get into next summer when we open up the agency, which is its own role-playing game where you guys will get to play. Or 4 of you, because we're not going to have a rotating cast on that one, where 4 of you will get to play as members of the agency and find and discover the secrets behind that. So yeah, you guys caught out, and essentially, if you, like I said, if you read the pieces, the aftermath, or the aftermath or prologue pieces, everything fell apart. In Apocalypse World, you guys left and basically went and lost your minds and killed everybody. Same thing happened in Dungeon World. Everybody just, you guys kind of went on a murder rampage, and not just you, of course, like the group of you, as it were. And in Apocalypse World, what you guys did is you guys actually managed to kind of take everything down, make everything fall apart, and essentially make it back to what it was before the apocalypse, as it were. Whereas in Dungeon World, you guys were stopped, but and were given amnesty, but we're also are now like forced to live in ghettos and mistreated, and like you're all branded in one way or another. Exactly where your brand is and what your brand is, we'll discuss at a later point in time. But yeah, so it leads to a very kind of us versus them kind of a situation where it's going to be you versus the world if you are from Under the Dome, and if you're not from Under the Dome, then it'll be an interesting story to see why you're with the people that are from Under the Dome. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, for more information, really, the Dungeon World piece and the Apocalypse World piece will explain what happened after, and the piece from the agency, as it were, is more of a recap, a summary of events, like the more important stuff that happened in Season 1. So Season 1 had a lot of issues. The biggest one, we're fixing a lot of those issues. So the two biggest ones were the map wasn't really used. We didn't go everywhere on the map. So what we're doing is we're making the map smaller, but have more going on in it. And the number two thing that we're doing is I'm sorry, I keep on losing my train of thought. Number two thing we're doing is, instead of having it be continuous, at the end of every session you will return to the main town, as it were. So that way we don't have people who don't know what's going on, who are going back and just being quiet the whole time because they don't know what happened previously. So each session will have its own self-contained mission, as it were, and each mission will affect what happens later on in the story in some way or another, but it won't affect it in such a way that you not being there will be detrimental to your ability to play, as it was in Season 1, which is probably the biggest problem in Season 1, was people being quiet because they had no idea what was going on or how to deal with any of that. I think I covered pretty much everything I wanted to cover, maybe. Details about the story specifics will actually not come up until this session begins. So if you want those details, then be there at the first session, is all I can say. Make sure to go ahead and invite other people to join us here. What I'm gonna do is in the description of this video, so it'll go up on YouTube, and on the description for it, there's going to be the 3 links to all 3 story pieces, so the aftermath pieces and then the agency recap piece, and then there's going to be a link to the form that people can fill out, and then I'll post the YouTube link in the Skype chat. You guys can go from there. I think I covered pretty much everything. Pretty much. If I forget something, I'll post it in the Skype chat. New players, please, speak up. Contact me if you have any questions or anything like that. We may or may not be having a change in the logo. I don't know. The person who's supposed to do the logo change is kind of busy right now, so we might stick with the old logo. Oh, if you don't remember that, if you don't know what that looks like, then you'll see it eventually at some point or another. Again, don't forget to send in your music submissions for the theme song. The theme song is oh my god, I am completely don't know what I'm talking about. Theme song has to be 3 to 4 minutes long, and it cannot be anything extremely stupid or from another game, music, or TV show. Game, TV show, or movie is what I meant to say. No soundtracks. We're not gonna exactly ape stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you guys when you call me for your character creation. Thanks for watching.